Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news and out the news in details. History repeating itself, Obaseki is making the mistake a governor made 10 years ago. The standard flag bearer of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and who is also the incumbent governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, has been the talk of the town owing to the forthcoming election which holds in the state in less than 7 days to this day. However, as all politicians tend to become desperate and end up making a mistake during their campaign and manifestos, Obaseki has also become a victim of this desperation anxiety and is committing a mistake that has been made in history long before he even became governor of Edo State. As many, including me, will be led to believe that Obaseki is the man for the people, and which is definitely true judging by the enthusiasm of his supporters and the jubilations that edifies his campaign rallies. It is still pertinent, though, to notice this mistake, which Obaseki made or has continued to make as the election day draws nearer. It would have been noticed that violent measures are seen to be a proof of his campaign practices in the state, though this is baseless, has no report or court judgment has ruled him guilty of instigating any violent attack on any political candidate. But he is still to be feared and warned to desist from violence no matter the situation. But candidly, Obaseki could actually be a pawn in his home game, being shoved over the board by his political party, which might be behind the violence in the state so far. But either ways, this will not be of any help to both himself if he were the instigator and his political party if he is not the instigator, because it will only succeed in driving people away from him and his political agenda on the long run. Judging from history of the world politics, people do not like to support a tyrant or violent man in most cases, and it will only make people regard him as a violent man who cannot be relied upon during the forthcoming election. A similar scenario played out in Osun State during governorship election in 2010 between PDP and the All Progressive Congress, which was then called Action Congress of Nigeria (ACN). The election was between Governor Oyinlola PDP and Ralph Aregbesola (ACN), in which Oyinlola was an incumbent governor of the state just like Obaseki. However, because of the violent posture displayed by Oyinlola, the Osun people turned against him, patiently waited until the day of election before they laid bare their anger and showered their vote on the opposition, making PDP roundly and squarely defeated. This was the politics of 10 years ago, in any state in the nation, but with same candidates, statusly and party membership, as can be seen from the result of the election 10 years ago. Oyinlola, who was an incumbent governor, lost woefully to the ACN party, all because of the mistake he made, including the violence in his politics. Now Governor Obaseki should learn from this and should avoid the mistake that ruined years of hard work for the Osun State incumbent governor in the state in 2010 election 10 years ago. Wow, so viewers, what do you think about this? What is your own take? The fact is that because somebody made a mistake in the past, because Governor Oyinlola lost the vote, doesn't mean that Obaseki will lose the vote. That is it. We are of different party, and we are different entirely. So we should not use the judgment of 10 years to make a conclusion in this present administration. That is just the only thing. And if God says Obaseki will win, he will definitely become the governor of Edo State. If God said he's not going to win, fine. But all we are praying for is that God should select the right person for Governor Obaseki. Let's hear what people are saying. Some people were saying that this person may see to have makes sense. They said the person that wrote this may seems to have make sense, but he is not actually making it well. The governor is not the problem in Edo State election. it is the APC and their godfather Oshiomhole. The governor is fighting a great battle for himself and that of Edo future election. So the governor cannot fold his hands and watch APC manipulate the election without doing anything about it, which is true. So the fact is that God should choose for Edo people. That is just the only thing we can say about it. Definitely we know what happened what happened between Oshiomhole and Obaseki. Definitely we know that. But in the case of Osun State, we all know that Governor Oyinlola was the one formerly troubled because Tinubu challenged him then with talks from Lagos State. So that was the whole story. We all know what Tinubu did to Governor Oyinlola in 10 years back. And we should remember that Rahuf Aregbesola was a commissioner under Tinubu then. So it's a different scenario entirely. They are two different things entirely. But when you would talk about Obaseki, in Edo State, the reverse is the case with APC in desperation. So hence the flow of talks from outside the state coming in to cause trouble is minimal. So for instance, Kogi State has supplied so much talks to APC machinery in Edo State. So there is every chances that they might not be able to rig the election in this present next coming election in Edo State in 7 days to this time. So there is every tendency that they may not rig the election. So we cannot say that what happened during Governor Oyinlola and Aregbesola might repeat itself in Obaseki's era. We cannot conclude like that. They are two different things entirely, because the way they run election in 10 years back is definitely different from the way they run election now. So this is to tell you that the mistakes that happened during Governor Oyinlola might not repeat itself during Governor Obaseki. That is just my own take. I might be wrong, but that is just my own opinion about it. So that's just the fact about it. And we keep praying to God that God should choose for Edo State. You know, we all know that many Edo people, they like Governor Obaseki more than Izeyamo, because of everything that happens, because of Izeyamo's past allegations. So that's just the fact about it. So viewers, what do you think about this? Do you really support this writer? To me, I am not in support of this writer, because what happened in the past might not repeat itself again in this present administration that we have. So kindly drop your comments in the comment section below. For those who subscribe, we want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're here to do so, kindly press the subscription button below. And also please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload news, you will definitely be the first person to watch our latest news anytime, any day. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We love you for the great work you're doing for us. Thank you so much for watching our video. And we say God bless you to you. Bye.